If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out. Whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant, Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
We are now passing through the Transportation and Ticket Center on our way to the Polynesian Village Resort Hotel. If you'd like to return to the Transportation and Ticket Center, you may do so by boarding an express monorail at the Magic Kingdom station.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott. I am not joined by Bob Collar. He is on assignment. He is working hard for ResortLoop.com, but I am thrilled to be joined by my daughter Mackenzie. You can say hello.
Hello.
And her friend Hannah.
Hello.
And we are doing the post-show to your recent band trip to Walt Disney World. We did the pre-show, so we knew all about you going and all the stuff going and what your plans were when you're down there. But now we're going to hear about what actually transpired while you were down there, how everything went. I think this will be very interesting for a lot of people because a lot of people have kids who this will be happening to, where the choirs or bands will be going down there, and they kind of want to know, like, maybe what they can expect. Right. Okay. All right, so girls, we'll start with Hannah, the guest in the house. I'm sorry, the studio.
Right.
You went down by bus. How was the bus ride? We wondered about the bus ride going down.
Awful.
Horrible?
Well, I mean, it wasn't awful. It's just I didn't get any sleep. So, like, that was great.
I had a good time.
On the bus ride?
Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but like she said, we didn't sleep at all.
No. Yeah, no.
I got maybe 10 minutes of sleep the day before we went to Universal.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long was the bus ride? What time did you get there?
Well, we got in Florida at 3 a.m. Sunday morning.
Crossing the border?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so from there it was probably about another 3.5 hours to wherever you stopped around Orlando.
Yeah.
So you get to Orlando, what's the first thing you do?
We went to Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel for breakfast.
Okay, that's good. Was that near your hotel?
No, not at all.
Not near the hotel at all. Okay, just time for breakfast.
It was still a 30-minute drive to Universal.
It was like 6:45 when we got there to Cracker Barrel.
Okay. So good breakfast?
Yeah.
Everyone loves a Cracker Barrel. All right. You have breakfast. What's your first stop after a good breakfast, after this long drive down?
We went to Universal.
And then we had to sit in the bus for about an hour because we were really early.
Okay, so neither of you had been to Universal, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
We haven't.
You have not been to
haven't.
Universal. So you're two Disney girls. How was Universal? What did you expect?
It.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time, but I wasn't nervous, but I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah,
I didn't know the space at all.
I didn't like that I didn't know where I was going. So I was just like, no.
We actually needed to use the maps.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the first thing you do when you get there? Maybe you get oriented, found the map. What did you decide to do first thing?
We went to Harry Potter Land.
Okay.
But there's two sections of Universal. There's Universal Islands of Adventure, and then there's Universal Studios. So we went to Islands of Adventure first.
Okay.
To be fair, we didn't know we were going to Islands of Adventure.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
There was no clear sign, so we just walked. We didn't know.
We followed the crowd, and then where we ended up.
Okay. So what was the first Harry Potter thing you came across, and since that was your destination?
Butterbeer.
Yeah. When you walked in, we went to Hogsmeade, which is the one that's in Islands of Adventure, and we saw a butterbeer stand. That was our first Universal experience.
Yeah.
And what did you think of this so-called butterbeer?
Well, they had two kinds. They had like a frozen kind, and then they had a liquid kind. I had the liquid, and she had the frozen.
The frozen was good.
Was the liquid cold or was it hot?
It was cold.
Okay. So
it was bubbly, carbonated.
Okay.
Bubbly.
Did you have both of them?
I had a taste of hers, but I didn't like the carbonated.
I liked it.
Okay.
Oh.
I know Mackenzie got the souvenir glass. So I've seen it in a couple. You did too. Okay.
They look different. There were two different kinds.
Oh, hey. Did you get a choose?
She had the
or
plastic. Well, no. She had like the flexible one?
No, it's not flexible.
Did you get the same one as me?
No, you have the one that goes like straight up. Mine's kind of curved.
Oh yeah, 'cause you got 2.
No.
Did you get 2?
Not 2 glasses, no.
I forget.
Oh, no problem. So, you enjoyed the butterbeer.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do after? So you've replaced some of your energy with butterbeer. Thank goodness. Replenished.
Yes.
Where do you go?
We went to the ride. Well, we walked through.
Yeah. What was the train ride called? It was a Hagrid something.
Yeah.
No, we were with our friend Jack, who's never been on a roller coaster before.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So we took him on that roller coaster.
Okay.
And that was a hoot.
That was fun.
I don't know what it was called though. It was just like kind of a basic train ride. Similar to like
Big Thunder Mountain.
yeah.
So it was a roller coaster, or was it the train ride?
It was
a roller coaster, but the car was a train you were in.
Gotcha.
So like Big Thunder Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then what was the next Harry Potter thing you did?
Well, we tried to go in the castle, but we couldn't because both of us had bags, and we had to buy a locker, so we weren't going to do that.
That's a real downside of Universal. Wherever you go,
You have to buy a locker in like almost every ride.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we're not into that.
No.
We didn't do anything that involved a locker.
Oh, okay. Why, you just didn't want to do it, or you didn't have extra cash you didn't think, or?
We had cash, but the locker rooms were very
Packed,
crowded,
yeah.
and it just seemed like more of a hassle than we wanted to bear through.
Interesting. All right. So then what did you do?
We went back the opposite way.
Okay, so you
And
went
then
back.
we actually went through the stores in Harry Potter Land.
Okay, so how were the stores?
They were packed, but I think it was just because it was like Christmas time.
Yeah.
It's not like the land was new or anything. The stores were really cool.
Yeah. The stores were really cool. The stores were almost like the movie, I would say. Like, they were just, like, identical to it.
Okay.
But
What kind of stuff was for sale in the stores?
Well, there was a
candy store.
the candy store that had all the kind of cool stuff, and then there was the I don't know what any of these stores were called, but there was one that had like the robes and T-shirts and like the house like merch, I guess.
Yeah.
I have no other words to describe them. It was just like big and like it was like you actually felt you were in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the other Harry Potter land that we went to, that was just like the movie. I thought when I walked in, I thought I was in the movie, but
Diagon Alley.
yeah, Diagon Alley.
Now, did you walk there, or did you take that train?
We
walked there.
yeah, we wanted to take the train, but there was like 2-hour wait,
Oh.
and we weren't gonna.
We figured we could just walk there in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so then on the way there, we rode a King Kong ride.
Okay.
That was fun.
The wait for that was so long, and
It
we were
was-
getting a little annoyed. But
It was like a 2-hour wait, but we were going, no, we're gonna wait. So we waited, and it was loud and dark, and then there was fire going everywhere, and there was a woman, an animatronic in the front that was chanting every once in a while.
Oh,
Yeah, it was great.
that sounds pretty cool.
yeah, but the ride was worth it.
The ride was worth it. It was short.
There was a huge King Kong animatronic
Yeah.
that was the size of a house. I mean, probably not. I might be exaggerating,
well,
but when you took off the 3D glasses they gave you, it was so huge.
It was.
Oh, wow.
It was huge. And then there was a dinosaur, and then they were throwing us back and forth.
See, I've never seen the movie, so I was kind of confused by
I
the
was
plot,
too.
but
But it was fun.
it was a fun ride.
It was.
Oh, awesome.
We wanted to ride it again, but the wait was too long.
Gotcha. That's
Yeah.
tough when you're only there for one day
Yeah.
and try to get oriented and find out what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
All right, so after King Kong, did you continue your quest to Potterland?
Yeah, that's when we went to the normal Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normal.
Well, the you know what I mean, the main part.
Yeah.
And we went to Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
And I said in our pre-show, we plan on it just being us two.
Right.
We actually ended up hanging out with our 2 other friends, Jack and Chloe, the whole time for the whole trip.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that was definitely something that wasn't planned.
Yeah.
I think we ran into them later in Epcot, didn't we? When we ran into, yeah.
Yeah, it was them.
That was awesome.
Yeah. And then after Diagon Alley, we kind of just walked through there, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I loved it so much.
Really?
Yeah. There's
You-
a big dragon on a building, and he was shooting out fire out of his mouth every once in a while. And one time we were standing right underneath of it, and you could feel the heat coming off of the fire.
Oh, wow.
It's incredible.
It was so cool because they had like an ice cream shop and they had the same kind of candy stores in the merchandise stores. I don't know. Diagon Alley was just really cool.
It was. I love Diagon Alley. I don't know. I can't choose between either of the Harry Potter lands. I think Diagon Alley was more movie number 1.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I've never seen them, so I don't know, but
because
I've read the books.
Movie number 1, it shows like where he got his wand and all of that stuff. So it was the one place that they had in Diagon Alley was like just like it.
Awesome.
So that was really cool.
Mm-hmm. Should we talk about Mel's?
Yes. In Hollywood Studios, after we went to Diagon Alley, we kind of just... No, Universal Studios. We kind of migrated toward, like, the main entrance, kind of.
Okay.
And we came across this place, and it's called Mel's.
Yes. Drive-in?
Yes.
Yes.
And it was, like, an old-fashioned, like...
50s diner style restaurant.
Right. And it was really cool. And we got chicken tenders, and then fries, and onion rings.
Yeah, and how long did we spend there?
We stayed there for like, I want to say 2.5 hours. It was
my
long.
goodness. You could have gone on a ride.
We could have gone on so many rides in that time.
We just sat there and just like chilled.
Yeah.
Well, there was a parade going on, so like we couldn't really get anywhere fast. So
that and you're so tired.
Yeah, because
sure.
by that time
sleep.
it was like maybe 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Mel's was my favorite part of Hollywood Studios. Universal Studios.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Did you girls know that the Mel's Drive-In was actually from a movie?
I did.
Oh,
Did you?
I didn't.
I did.
What movie?
American Graffiti.
I didn't even watch that.
Han Solo was in it. Mm-hmm. Actually, Harrison Ford.
Okay.
Lots of stars in that movie. We'll show it to you sometime.
Nice.
You should.
All right. So, did that wrap up your day? You almost said me said Universal. Or almost said me said Hollywood Studios at Universal then?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That was pretty much it. I mean, we didn't really know anything about Universal going in.
Right.
Yeah. Where did we go after Mel's? I feel like we just walked to the buses.
We just went
After Mel's.
just walked through shops after that.
Yeah.
And just made our way to the front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then you went to your hotel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How was your first night's sleep at the hotel after this
Great.
huge drive?
All I wanted to do was shower and then get in bed.
It was great. I took a shower. Within a minute of being in bed, I fell asleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Best sleep of my life.
All right. So the next day, you continued on to the Disney part of the experience.
Yeah.
Magic.
Tell us about the Magic
Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Tell us about that day.
Well,
Now, is this the day? I'm sorry. Was this the day when you'll be performing?
Yes.
The
Yes.
band? Okay.
We got up and then we all got ready and then they had like a buffet type thing down in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They had like a buffet type thing in the hotel, so like we ate there and then we left and we got to like actual Magic Kingdom and saw the castle around maybe 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Because it took forever with the baggage checks and all of that, and then we had to take a ferry over to Magic. So
Right.
Mm-hmm. And we didn't really have time to do anything before the parade because we had to meet the rest of our band by Splash Mountain at 12. And by the time we got all of our like castle pictures at 11, we didn't really have time to do anything.
But we got a Mickey shaped ice cream.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
So that
we
was-
got free Mickey ice cream sandwiches.
Because we got there too early and they weren't actually open, and so they didn't have anything ready or whatnot. And so they were just trying to get us out of their way. So they go, "What do you guys want?" And so we all just said, they go, "Okay, here."
Yeah, that was a bonus.
It
So
was
Mickey
great.
bars or the Mickey ice cream sandwiches?
The ice cream
Ice cream
sandwiches.
That is awesome. Those are good.
Yeah.
We had one of those on the trip. So for everybody in your band?
No, just for us
just for
four.
us four.
Oh. Well, it'd be much better to get you 4 than to get a whole band full of
Yeah.
things. All right. So you went backstage. Is this when you were waited and then you went backstage to get ready for the
Yes.
parade?
Yeah.
All right. Tell us about how that worked.
Well, we kind of we had to wait in our like sections group, like saxophones and all that, for like, I don't know, maybe a half hour just to get everyone by there and whatnot. And then we all just like went backstage. And then after they got done talking about like the rules and like expectations and all of that, we kind of just got our uniforms and then got our instruments.
Were the uniforms back there ready for you guys? Or did you
No.
take them? Or
No, they were under the bus. So we had to check them all out, find whose number.
You're acted like
belonged to who?
They acted like they threw them out.
They did. They did.
Basically did. They were just calling out numbers, and it was very crowded by every bus. And I had to go to like 3 buses just to get mine because none of them had my number. And
Oh, wow.
Yeah, despite us going there for the parade, that was the worst part of the trip.
yeah,
Because it was just so hectic.
yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
And then after we got ready and all that, they gave us Mickey hats to wear while performing.
I saw that was awesome. So every member in the band got a Mickey hat,
Yeah.
Mickey
Yeah.
ears.
Just our band. There were 2 other ones, but they didn't get
They
them.
didn't get them.
Oh, wow.
But we were the largest one that came,
Uh-huh.
so they gave them to us.
Yeah. They're the felt ones with the plastic ears that has a patch that says Disney Performing Arts on it with a treble clef sign.
That's
Yep.
very cool. You have to give me a picture of those.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you're all suited up for the band, and you just...
We were waiting in our like lines
Okay.
of like how we would just march, but we were waiting in them for maybe like an hour.
It
Oh,
was
wow.
not an
It
hour.
felt like an hour. Well, I got hit in the head with a big bass drum.
Oh,
Yeah, that was great.
We were maybe waiting for like 20 minutes.
there's carnage. Bass drum carnage. Who knew?
Oh no.
I don't know. It was great. Especially the heat just added on the greatness.
It was so hot.
It was like 90 degrees, and
I know we were surprised at how hot it was because like a week or 2 after we left, it was like super cold down there, like in the 40s.
Yeah, with the uniforms, full length
Yeah.
pants, full length sleeves. It was
it was hot.
so hot.
and then with our instruments on top of us,
everyone was visibly sweating. It was a little gross.
yeah, it was not
You guys
good.
did look a little warm,
Yeah.
but I will say you guys sounded fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Thanks.
So how much fun was it doing the marching down Main Street?
Well, it was fun. Like, I enjoyed it, but, like, I didn't at the same time because, like, I knew that there were, like, train tracks. So, like, I knew that there was train tracks, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to trip. And now me thinking that I don't want to trip made me trip. So I tripped, like, 10 times over the train tracks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was great.
The train tracks or the trolley tracks
The trolley tracks.
on Main Street? Okay.
Yeah, it was a cool experience marching. Mm-hmm. Just because there were like so many people watching you that you didn't even know, obviously.
Right.
They were just there for a good time, and
Yeah.
you're just trying to give it to them.
That was awesome. Heard everybody saying how good the band was too.
Yeah, that day, like, after we were done performing and whatnot, we went in a store at nighttime, and someone goes, did you guys, because I had on my Perry Marching Band shirt on, and they go, did you perform today? And I'm like, yeah, and they go, oh, you guys sounded great.
Yeah, a lot of
I'm
the
like,
cast members
"Oh."
asked us about that, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So on that day, were you able to do many rides since you had to march and got there a little later? And
Well, we didn't really ride many rides.
Yeah, we had like a plan of like all the things we wanted to do.
But, like, we didn't have any time because by the time we were done performing and then we got our drums and instruments away and
was
then
already
our
like 2
uniforms
o'clock.
away, it was like, 2 o'clock. And then by the time we got out of there, because then they had to check our bags again to get out, it was like maybe 2:30.
wow. And what time did you have to leave then?
We had to be on the buses at 8:30. So 8:30 or 9.
something like
yeah.
that.
Okay, so what'd you do before you had to head back to the hotel?
Well, after we got done, we went and got Dole Whips.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was before, actually. Or was it? I don't know. Never mind.
That was after we got done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because we were trying to find them to cool off.
Right.
Good call. Good call.
They actually weren't Dole-Ups, though. They were citrus swirls.
They were citrus swirls. I said Dole Whip, but he didn't understand me.
That was a...
Because they probably changed locations. Did you know the
Yeah.
two places switched?
Nope.
Now you do.
Because we were trying to find the Dole Whips. We got up there, we're like, these are citrus swirls. They were still really good, though.
They were really good.
People love the citrus swirl
Yeah,
also.
they were good.
Yeah, I wasn't disappointed.
I wasn't either.
But I was
Okay.
still like,
I mean, it was
Dole
still
Whip,
something
where
for
is
me
it?
to drink, so
Right.
I'm like, okay, cool. I don't care at this point.
Well, there were people you probably could have called had you wanted to know about the Dole Whip.
Well, we didn't know it wasn't the Dole Whip line, to be fair.
Well, I
We
could
didn't.
I
We
could
Couldn't
help
see
you
the
out.
menu.
We just kind of got in a line and stood there.
That's fine. Now, we set Mackenzie up for her. She could use her magic band and make fast passes. Were you ready to go for fast passes, or did
Well,
you?
I was, but then our 2 people that we were with, they couldn't get fast passes because their thing wasn't working.
They didn't set up everything ahead of time, probably.
Well, their thing wasn't it wasn't allowing them to. Their
Oh.
code wasn't
Yeah.
working. So, and then when we got on the buses that night, our instructor said, who was able to get fast passes today, and like a couple people rose their hands.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no one could have. No one, the codes weren't working for anyone.
yeah.
And we didn't know why. So there was no fast passes for us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, we went to Gaston's Tavern because I wanted to get some stuff For what?
We did like a million things before that.
What? What did we do before that?
We had lunch and then we went on the People Mover.
Oh yeah, where did we have
And then
lunch?
the teacups.
We had lunch in that.
Ooh, Starlight Cafe in Tomorrowland.
Yes.
Cosmic Rays.
Yes.
Is it called Cosmic Rays?
Cosmic
so,
Rays Starlight
yeah.
Cafe.
Oh, right, yeah.
What'd you get?
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders. And, we had chicken tenders and
every day
fries.
for lunch.
For 3 days in a row, we had chicken tenders and
for
fries for
dinner
lunch.
at Epcot.
Oh, right.
Wow.
That was the only thing we ate.
Were they all the same, or are they better any place?
I mean, I thought they were all pretty much
The
same.
Universal ones were kind of like plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did not like the Universal ones.
Okay.
So when you got the ones at Magic Kingdom, those were the good ones.
Yeah.
see?
Those were good. Those were really good. The fries were good too.
You use any kind of sauce? Do they have any kind of sauce you'd get with your
I
chicken?
mean,
Classic ketchup.
ranch.
Okay, ketchup and ranch. That's all right, I'm just
go
curious.
wrong.
I'm just curious. Okay, so what'd you do after you had lunch? Where
We
do you-
did the People Mover.
Okay, that's classic. Love it.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Did we get stuck on that one? No. Got
No.
stuck on another one. Mount Everest.
Oh yeah. We'll
Oh,
talk
really?
about that later.
Okay.
Yeah, we did People Mover, and then we went right to
The teacups.
How would you say the crowds were this day?
Well, they
More
could've-
than I'm used to.
Yes.
Well, they could have been worse too.
I don't think much more worse, but yes, they were pretty bad.
Like I've been there, like it was like a while ago, but I've been there and it was like really crowded because I went one day like before, like 2 days before Christmas.
I was gonna say, I remember you saying you guys only really go at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually go to the heart of the summer, which is usually very busy. But somebody told us it was close to like Christmas and July 4th capacity that day. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was really crowded. All right, so you didn't get to stop and see the nighttime show?
Oh no, we did. We did.
Oh,
We
did you? Where'd
watched
you watch that from?
We watched it from what's it called? Liberty Square.
No, Main Street. It was by the
It was by
big main tree. We were like right
Yeah.
under the tree to
Okay.
watch them.
What'd you think of the show?
I cried.
Wow.
Oh,
Look, you were behind me, but I was like up in front, and I was just like crying
Okay.
while watching it.
A lot of people get emotional during those shows.
I was crying.
I mean-
I was so happy.
I don't know why, but
Loved it.
fireworks shows just don't tickle my fancy.
I mean,
I
when
mean-
I saw the castle for the first time that day, I cried too.
Oh,
So
okay.
I mean,
You cried a lot.
I cried a lot that day. I was just like so happy, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm actually here.
Yeah.
We're in Disneyland
I have,
or Disney World.
I have the video of you saying that still.
Oh my goodness.
It's an ongoing joke.
Okay. All right. So is there anything you want to talk about before we leave the Magic Kingdom? Or should we just head on over to what you did the next day?
We can just go to Epcot.
All right. What happened there? Same kind of breakfast thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how was your Epcot day?
Well, we got there earlier than we did Magic.
We were in there like 8:30.
Yeah, we were there like almost like right when the park opened.
Yeah.
So we got there, and then we wanted to ride like the main rides before we did anything.
We rode so much that day.
We did. I'm
got-
proud of us. I'm so proud of
We
us.
managed our time so well.
I know, because I was like, okay, I'm good at ride these rides. So yeah.
And your other
we-
two friends kept up with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
They just kind of let us decide what we wanted to do.
because they knew that me and her knew
Yeah.
what we were
They've
doing.
never been to
So-
Disney before, so when we said we were just
Yeah.
going to go to Spaceship Earth, they were like, I don't know what that
Okay,
is, but okay.
Let's go.
Very smart on their part.
Yeah, so they
Yes.
kind of just followed us. But the first ride we went on was did we go to Soarin' first?
Yeah, we went to Soarin' first to beat the wait.
Yes, and the wait was like an hour.
That's not bad.
It wasn't bad for
No.
Soarin'.
It was so worth it.
It was so worth it. Oh, it was amazing.
First time you both saw the new one?
Yes.
I'm
It
glad
was
I didn't watch it
amazing.
on like YouTube or something because
Great.
it's 10 times better
it
in
was
person.
Still amazing. I mean,
Awesome.
What we had lunch right.
we
yeah.
had lunch in the land.
Okay.
yeah.
At
So-
Seasons down there?
Seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, we had lunch there.
I forget what we got.
I
We
got.
didn't get the same thing though.
No, we didn't. I mean, I didn't get chicken tenders. No, but I got chicken tenders that night. Yeah, I knew I got chicken tenders that day.
At some point,
At some point, we got chicken tenders. But that day for lunch, what did I get? I got
I got a cheese and fruit platter.
I knew that's what you got. What did I get? I got
Did you get that gross Asian thing that Chloe hated?
no,
Oh.
no. Jack and Chloe got that.
Oh, they said it was horrible. I
Yeah,
don't even know what it was
they
called.
didn't like it. I don't even know either. It didn't look very good either way.
I
So
don't know.
I
I
should.
wish I could say what it was called, but I don't know.
Well, if it doesn't look good, don't pick it up.
Yeah.
That's all I have to
yeah.
say.
Yeah. And then after that, we went. Where did we go? We went
Test Track.
Test Track to beat that line.
How was the line there?
I mean, it was decent for Test Track, I thought.
Yeah, and that's where I met Backpack Dude, so it was okay.
Yeah, backpack dude.
Who's Backpack Dude?
Here's this guy. We met him, and
But we didn't meet him.
No, we just kind of stood by him.
Yeah, okay, so we were behind him, and now we're really fun in lines, okay? So to pass the time, we're like singing, and we're just doing we're doing games, and like, so we were having a good time. We were making the best of the line.
Okay.
So we were doing the frog song.
And Backpack Dude gave us the worst looks. He turned around, he glared 4 or 5 times.
He had a little kid.
He was not little, he was like 12.
He was, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he had a kid, and he just kept on looking back at us, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, that guy was a hoot. We met him later.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we kept getting like louder and louder.
Test Track was good.
Test Track was good.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we did after that.
After that,
so much.
we started the countries.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the World Showcase?
More or less.
Yeah.
More or
Well,
less.
we started in the Mexico side.
Okay.
That's not the side I usually start. I usually start on the other side.
On the Canada
On the
side.
Canada side.
Yeah.
So you were off kilter to begin with. See,
I got home and my mom goes, "Okay, which side did you go?" I'm like, "We went on the Mexican side first." She goes, "What?"
That's weird.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these people?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we rode the 3...
Caballeros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after that, we didn't do much in the World Showcase. We just kind of walked around.
No, we kind of just walked around and just like just looked.
Okay.
We just looked at stuff. We went through some stores.
Mhm.
We stopped by the American Pavilion. We sat at the fountain for like an hour.
Yeah. That was our quote unquote Mel's moment.
Oh yeah, that was our Mel's moment.
Is that when you met us there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we played some games there.
Yeah. We were really tired. So there were parts in this trip where we just sat down, even though we could be doing a million things.
Yeah, and we just like played like the awkward question game.
Don't talk about that. And then we finished to the Norway side. Or no, not Norway side. Where am I?
You're at the American
in the
Adventure.
Canada side. Yeah, we just walked around.
Yeah.
You stop in Japan at all? Did you look at any shops, France?
No.
We just kind of
just looked around France and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot on World Showcase. But to be fair, if you're not going to go to a fancy restaurant or buy things,
and all those restaurants were expensive, so like I mean I could have eaten in like forever all of them, but like I didn't have any money, so
yeah, we just kind of walked around and looked. We didn't do a whole lot on World Showcase.
Because the American Adventure is where Mackenzie got to recharge on money. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after we finished with Canada, we went to go eat. So then that's when we got our chicken tenders.
Where'd you get those at?
The electric umbrella.
Oh, that's right.
I love that.
You love the electric umbrella.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's just a basic counter service kind of, but it's a good vibe.
Mm-hmm.
People love the carpet on the walls there.
I didn't know that was.
Didn't even notice the carpet on the wall?
Nope.
Okay.
I did.
Oh.
I noticed the carpet on the wall. It's pretty cool. I thought you noticed it too, so I didn't say anything because I didn't want to be weird about it.
So what'd you do after your nuggets? Did you stay for Illuminations or did you have to
Well,
head
we
back?
went to ride another ride, so that was like close to that. So we rode Mission Space.
Mm-hmm. We rode Mission Space.
The green one, because there's
And-
two versions.
Right.
There's a green and there's an orange. We
Green
rode the
and then
one.
orange.
Yeah, we rode the green one because that one's supposed to be like not so intense. So
Right.
we go, okay, if we can handle that, then we can handle the orange one.
We could handle the orange, we thought.
So we rode the green one. That one was like nothing. So we go, okay,
Right.
yeah, well, let's ride the orange because that was like only
Because we
like,
just ate. Why not?
yeah. So that was only like a 15-minute wait. So we go, okay. So we went and we rode that, and it was.
It was the weirdest feeling.
Really?
I couldn't move my arms or.
Yeah, I don't know if we were spinning really fast or what was
I don't
happening.
know.
You were spinning really fast.
I couldn't even tell, but I
thought
could not
was
lift my
having-
legs
I
off
thought I
the
was
ground.
having a heart attack. So like I was really concerned for my safety.
Oh my.
So I was just like,
Imagine being the cast member that just has to watch those things spin around.
Right.
That'd be weird.
I think they're watching you on monitors too to make sure you're okay.
Oh,
probably.
yikes.
They're probably laughing at us because because Chloe, she was sitting next to me and she goes, I can't do this anymore, and she covered her eyes and I was laughing.
That was it was funny, but then again, I wouldn't do it again.
I wouldn't either. There's no way.
So you'd go non-spin side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always call it spin and no spin.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I've always wanted to try the orange, but I didn't want to go without you or Mom.
Gotcha.
So I just went to the green. I went to the orange again.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't either. Well, in the morning, we forgot about a ride.
Spaceship Earth?
Yes.
Yeah, we did that twice. Once in the morning,
Yeah.
once in the
That's your
evening.
favorite.
That's my personal
I'm
favorite.
not surprised.
We rode that in the morning. That's the first thing we did when we got there.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah. Because by that yes, that makes more sense. Because, like, after Soarin', that's when we ate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Hannah, what's your favorite ride at Epcot?
I love them all.
Okay.
I can't choose.
All right.
Fair enough.
I love them all.
Okay, so let's wrap up the Epcot day. Did you see Illuminations that night, or did you have to go?
No.
No, okay.
We didn't. We were kind of done after that.
Yeah.
After spinning?
Yeah. So we kind of just chilled by the ball, and then that's about
Yeah,
it.
that was another moment we just sat because we,
Yeah.
we were so tired.
we were still tired, so we kind of just
Okay, so then you have your next day. Is that actually the last day then of the trip?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about what did you do this day?
Well, this day we didn't eat lunch in the hotel or breakfast in the hotel.
Oh, okay.
We went to Rainforest Cafe as part of our trip, so that was already paid for.
Oh, right, at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How was that breakfast?
It was good.
It was okay?
Yeah, it was like a buffet style thing. It was really good. And then we
And then we kind of looked through like the gift shop type thing over there, and then we kind of just like started walking.
yeah, it was kind of a plain beginning to the day. So by the time we were done, like at the shop and everything, it was already like 11.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And we had to be on the buses by 8:30. So
Okay. So after breakfast, you leave, you go into the park. What do you do? What's your first thing?
we went to Mount Everest.
No, we didn't. We went to Pandora.
Oh yeah, we went to Pandora
Yeah, Pandora. We didn't do anything at Pandora
because the rides were so long.
yeah,
Right.
which we expected, but I don't
Yeah.
think we were in the mood to wait for something that long.
What was the
Yeah.
wait times? Do you remember?
One of them was
4
like 4
hours.
hours, and the other one was like 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we decided that we wanted to do other things like Everest.
So then we went to Mount Everest, and we looked at the wait. It was only like 55 minutes.
Wow, okay.
And it didn't even seem like 55 minutes.
Yeah, it was probably
Yeah.
less.
Mind
It was
you-
shorter.
Yeah, we only did 2 things that day.
Yeah.
We only rode 2 rides. Mount Everest, I think 4 times. In Primeval World, 3. Or maybe vice versa. But we didn't ride much, just those 2 over and over
You
again.
didn't do any shows?
No.
No.
Oh, I watched the nighttime show.
The Rivers of Light, yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
You
Well-
were...
I was going to say, tell us about the Rivers of Light.
Well, I went with one of my other friends, Sam. We went and we watched it, and I loved it. Because I just wanted to watch that. So I'm like, okay. So I went and I watched that.
Yeah, me,
Awesome.
Jack, and Chloe also watched that, but not in like the stadium kind of place you had to sit. We were just kind of back at the top watching from above, and it was the best. Like I can't even have words to describe it. It was just so cool. The music was so good.
Really?
The lighting
Wow.
was really cool.
Okay.
And I was pretty close to the water, so I thought it was amazing.
Really? Awesome. Because I know sometimes we're getting reports people don't really care for the Rivers of Light too much.
Really?
A little bit here and there. So I'm excited to hear you girls loved it.
Oh yeah, it was so
I
good.
loved it.
I just thought it was so cool how they just used water as their background for the lighting. I don't know. It was really beautiful.
They do that in Fantasia too, but we didn't get to see that.
Oh, Fantasmic.
Yeah, Fantasmic.
You didn't, because you didn't go to the studios at all.
No, our band director decided not to go there because of all the construction.
Well, I'll tell you, it was the most beautifully decorated park at Christmas when we were down there.
Oh,
That we saw. It was gorgeous in
Hollywood?
there. Yeah.
When did you go to Hollywood?
I don't know. When you were down there, we were down. Did you know we were down there at the same time?
Yeah, I did.
I don't remember what day we went there. I could look it up.
you should show me those pictures.
I will show you those pictures. Awesome. Okay, so you didn't do anything. Would you get anything to eat? Or was it chicken nuggets?
We ate at this place. I forget the name of it, but I had like butterfly stickers everywhere, and I loved it because when I was little, I went to that restaurant. I remember it, and yeah, they basically served like pizza and like.
Okay, was it like Pizzafari? Was it
pizza?
No, I don't remember what it was called.
I don't remember either, but it was really good.
Restaurantosaurus? No? Okay.
I just got the kids mac and cheese. I really love Disney macaroni and cheese.
You do love Disney macaroni and cheese. Nice. All right. Anything else you did at the Animal Kingdom you want to talk about?
We did a lot of shopping.
We did.
Did you do a lot of buying?
Yeah, actually I did.
I did too.
The Animal Kingdom is where I spent most of my money.
So
I don't know.
Yeah, I did too, because that was the day that I'm like, okay, I gotta get all the rest of my souvenirs, because I already got my sisters in something, but like, I'm like, okay, I gotta get them more. So then I kind of just like splurged the rest of my money.
Same. I kept trying to save my money through all the. I didn't really buy anything Universal, but through Magic Kingdom and Epcot, I kept trying to save my money, just for whatever. But at Animal Kingdom, I got there, I was like, whoa! I bought CDs and.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah,
you went crazy on those CDs. I remember that.
Tell everybody what your favorite CD was that you purchased.
Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It's called Awesome Mix Volume 2. It's so good. We were actually just listening to it in the car.
Really?
So.
Yeah, she's been talking about that's her favorite Disney purchase, I think, from this last trip, wasn't it?
Yeah, my number one favorite thing that I bought.
Awesome.
Maybe ever. I don't know.
Wow.
That's. I love
awesome.
It. Yeah.
All right, Hannah, what'd you buy?
I bought a sweatshirt, of course.
Okay.
And then I actually bought a lot. Like, I didn't expect that to, but, like, I did. Because I'm like, hey, I'm in Disney. I don't know the next time I'm going, so I'm just gonna, why not?
Why not?
So, I got a sweatshirt of Magic, and that was amazing.
Okay.
And then I got a hat, and then, what else did I get? I got a lot. I got, like, a lot of pins.
Okay.
That were, like, a lot of money, of course. So, I got a lot of those. And then, what else did I get? I feel like I got more, but I forget.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I got a lot more. I don't.
What'd you buy for your sister?
Oh yeah, Brie. I got her a plate in Magic Kingdom because she's like a culinary person.
Okay.
So, I got her a plate from Gaston's Tavern that says "Try the gray stuff. It's delicious."
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. And then I got her a napkin. And it's no, it doesn't sound the way it sounds. But I got her a napkin, and like it's black and it's like a square, and it has Lumiere on it and white, and it like has "Be Our Guest" the lyrics around it.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
It is
awesome.
She loved it.
Oh, look at that. All right. So, Animal Kingdom. You're done in Animal Kingdom. What'd you do next?
We went to the buses.
And where'd you go from the buses?
Home.
So you didn't even have another night there? You just, when you're done at the Animal Kingdom, you get on the bus and you start heading home?
Left.
Right on the bus, right home.
Wow.
Yeah. We were all kind of just like really tired, so we all kind of just like slept.
I'll bet.
I didn't. Speak for yourself.
I did. I got on the bus and I was so tired, and because that was a long day, and so I'm like, okay, so I just slept.
Okay.
Oh, well, I actually got on the floor and slept.
The floor of the bus.
I couldn't sleep at all no matter what.
Yeah, I got on the floor of the bus.
Wow.
Around like 10, and I slept all the way until like one of the stops. It was like maybe 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Wow.
And that was to like change and whatnot. So we stopped there, and then I fell back asleep. I got on the floor again. The floor was a lot more comfier than, like, if you're really tired, the floor is A+.
Could you stretch out a little bit more on the floor maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe that was part of it. All right. So you're home because you drove straight home again?
Yeah.
I remember picking you up at the school because I drove home, although I ended up spending the night and I still caught up to you somewhere.
Yeah.
Of course, I left in the morning or about noonish or so, and you left in that evening. So
Yeah.
So what tips do you have for any kids that might be planning on like a school type trip or maybe a church type trip down to Disney? What do they maybe need to pack or have ready to go, or just
be ready for any weather?
Oh, that's a good tip.
Definitely.
Like, don't pack just like, don't expect the weather to stay the same. Like, don't like expect it to be just like hot or like either cold or whatnot. Just like kind of pack for any type of weather situation.
Okay. So be ready for rain, be ready for cold.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
December, you never know, although it was super hot.
But I would still recommend keeping like a sweatshirt on you.
Yeah, I did.
Because during the nights, like once the sun went down,
got chilly.
I needed my sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even though it was hot during the day,
It was chilly at night.
It got cold fast at night.
Great tips. How about for like on the bus ride down? Anything besides just having your phone charged?
Well, yeah. water, any type of drinks.
Yeah, bring water.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't really think about that.
Well, I did. I had
Oh,
water.
I
I don't know about you. I just had one water bottle, though, so that was kind of...
Yeah, I didn't. And I was thirsty. Like, that's just a very basic thing that I forgot that I needed.
Well, bring... If you do stop in, like, the morning or whatnot for that day, bring, like, a change of clothes. Because you're going to feel like
Kind of
crap,
gross.
probably.
Gotcha.
Deodorant is your number one friend on long bus rides.
What is?
Deodorant.
Oh, deodorant.
Some kids did not bring that.
Oh.
It was horrible.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that was bad.
Now, your buses were pretty well decked out, I thought. I heard they had Wi-Fi. Did that work?
Well, the Wi-Fi was awful. It was barely Wi-Fi.
Oh, probably
Yeah,
because
it didn't really work.
Yeah, no.
tons of kids on it, probably. Tons of phones were probably on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so even if your bus has Wi-Fi, maybe you don't expect it to do what you want it to do.
Yeah. But do bring a phone charger because, well, I mean, I don't know. In our case, though, every seat had a charging outlet on it.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a plus because we
Okay.
were all like, oh, I really need a seat that's close to one. But everyone had one, so that ended up being okay.
That's awesome.
Also, another thing is that I don't like to take up more space than I need, so I didn't bring like a blanket or a pillow or anything.
I did.
That was a mistake on my part.
I brought a blanket and my stuffed animal.
Okay.
That might have been part of why I didn't sleep at all. Because, like, even though I had, like, a sweatshirt and I was kind of comfortable, I didn't, like, have a pillow so my neck wasn't
Oh.
at the wrong angle.
Supported.
So
We
even
should.
though I didn't like taking up space on the bus, on the band trip, I think I'm still going to take, like, a blanket and a pillow when I go with the choir next year.
That's a very good call. Very good call.
I've learned.
All right. Anything else you guys want to share before we wrap it up?
No, not really.
It's just kind of hard to believe that it's over.
Yeah, I know.
After I was looking forward to it for so long.
Like
I know.
it like once we got there and like it was magic. Like it all just went so fast.
Right. Wow. So Mackenzie's going next year for the choir. Hannah, are you in the choir?
No,
Are you going to join the choir now to go down?
no,
Oh, okay. I just thought I would ask.
no.
Some kids do.
I like to sing in my own time.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well, girls, thank you very much for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
Everybody, I'm Tim Scott. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, the website, ResortLoop.com. If Bob was here, he would say subscribe to the show. And then he would also say,
See everybody.
that's it.
Oh,
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote or for more information visit ResortLoopTravelGroup.com.